What's going on? I grabbed myself a cup of tea because I've already had probably too much coffee. But the lack of sleep has my stomach feeling like not great, and I'm like, uh-oh, maybe I'll just do it. Maybe I'll rock a nice little tea. Perhaps I'll rock some tea. You're back with the coffee? Hell yeah, Unruly. Welcome back. I'm glad you made it safely. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statements, please. Oh, whoops. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer on Studio One of Global Studios. We're still pretty locked down, Angel. Gonna make a breakfast burger? Oh, yeah. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is an employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there's a gate, see? Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff at Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? Do I need to hear it again? No. Hopefully I can remember that. How medieval. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. Oh dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. Your name, please. Wendy Old Bag, dearie. Just call me Grandma. So even when I was young, I was an old bag. Still how the other children would make fun of me. Believe it, but there was this boy, the captain of the chess team. He called me an old bag. Well, I just cried. Objection. I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, say I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old bag. Witness's account. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor. Boom, we can do this. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Fine. Poor old Hammer and the rest have been doing a run-through there since the morning. Fine. What kind of errands? Nailed it. Oh, well, you know. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers observing, you know. Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. Not sure your boss is here, this one. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. Never missed one in all my years. There was 1 when I got to the guard station. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He had already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate until then, until 5. I don't think there's a reason to press that. Murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Poor Gumshoe. There's a certain man walked by right at 2 p.m. Don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, the man right there, and he was heading towards the studio. So you saw Mr. Powers. That's what I said. Go wax New Year's, Sonny. This is your chance. How do I present it? Oh, I can't present it right now? Oh, there we go. Boom. Boom. Objection! Let me get this straight, old bag. Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Oldbag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course, didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Well, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Ooh. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss Witness. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Knows the old man. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? I love it even Edgeworth is surprised. The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Let's hear about your proof, then. There's also the fact that it's photo 2. I never say anything. I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of their action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. You can see he's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? So he had a sprained ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. That is not evidence. I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow. Be up and up. Youth today, always whining, but we are the pointing fingers is enough to make an old lady want to cry. I saw Powers trip and fall. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, she was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. His samurai spear, the murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as significant detail. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. What's up, Cuttlefish? How are you? Nice to see you here. A room to rest up at lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Where is this steel samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the steel samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the steel samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure? Object. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the steel samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. Defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Aw, thanks, Cuddle. Have a lovely day, too. Or shucks. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. True? Don't need to object to that. The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. 2:30 p.m. True. Person not going to the studio before them was Will Powers. Are you absolutely sure? Oh, quite, Sonny. Nobody suspicious looking past by at all. You mean before one? Why, everyone was in the employee area before then. When I looked at the main gate so no one could get in. Not to mention, if they had, I would have seen them. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate from the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know you head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Get lawyered, nerds. Order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I wanted to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not one, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet, there is only data for 1 photo. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access. The security lady herself. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yeah, that would seem to... Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Huh? Believe me, I want to. But I don't know what this means either. Some help you want. You're a whippersnapper too. Uh-oh. Whippersnapper. Something the matter, Ms. Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Getting spicy, darn right, Shuffle. Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai. Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. I see. Your testimony, please. The other person. Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see? Come to think of it now, I remember throwing out 1 photo that day. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny, I only just remembered. Right, anyway, Mrs. Wright. Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. There's not a lot here on this one. On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Well, you can tell by looking at the faces, for the most part. For the most part? This is a murder trial, Ms. Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. Ironically, that's the one photo that shouldn't be suspicious because you would belong on set. Who in the heck was in that photo you erased? Fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes out into the employee area. We saw that. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain. I told you they were freaks. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Kids. So on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. What? Order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day. One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in the 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yeah, well, we see his type these there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. A boy in the 2nd or 3rd grade. I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy. Right. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. This court will take a 5-minute recess. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. As they seem to do. What's up, Skip Diamond? How are you? October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. Mr. Powers. Yes? Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go through the studio. I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone would want a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Let's go. Okay, so I gotta pick someone to point the finger at, potentially. Oh, boy. Penny? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the other studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed the crime. Bum, bum, bum. Interesting. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, You will be penalized. Right, great. So who is the person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed murder? We're going to ignore the grade school boy, because I think that's been vetoed. The security lady... is possible. But I think we have to go with the assistant girl. Because we know the least about her. Though that could be bad. Something could pop up that completely disproves her. I like she seemed fine, but I'm gonna go with it. It was the assistant. The Steel Samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so became the Steel Samurai. So you're saying the Steel Samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. Remember the testimony concerning Powers' injury? Cleaning up back rubs. She didn't know about Powers' ankle. Oh. Fuck. I've been penalized. So how's it be the security lady then? Whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. The dragging the leg thing they're really hinging on. It's crazy. What? Whippersnapper? Is this true, Old Bag? Old Bag? That's Ms. Old Bag to you. Ms. Old Bag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume, then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objection at this time. What? What's this supposed to mean? So you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there, do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way. No, we're just trying to buy time. Give Granny a break. It's true that the witness could have conceivably committed this crime. Yet we must not forget that the victim was an action hero. As formal as her personality may be, I doubt she'd be strong enough. Uh-oh. If you're removed from consideration, that means Mr. Powers is it. Sorry, Windbag, but I don't have a choice. The very same reason that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Mrs. Oldbag's actions that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hannah? You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased. He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds tops. That boy's not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Was it nice to the kids and mean to your elders' day, whippersnapper? I have proof. But proof? Indeed, and let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Do I? You need the key card to get in. Is that what it is? How could a boy with no formal relation to the studio have a card key? I see. Also, how are they not just paying attention to who swiped? Like, they have key card swipes. Don't they have logs for that? I would have guessed. The windbag, speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings at the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Well, wait a second. Uh-oh. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Ms. Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, it is something I was told not to talk about. Not to talk about? By whom? Well, testify. My lips were sealed. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Mrs. Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Zed, what's up, dude? Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people in the studio. Press. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producers, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course. Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producers around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Studio 2? Well, if you look at that guide map, here it is. You go through the gate all the way to the left. The path with the monkey's head has fallen over. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but... Take a break. Your Honor, we have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet we stand here. They have not been questioned. I hold that as impossible to declare a verdict on defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Ms. Oldbag, and more information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. Court is adjourned. October 18th, 1:04 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Oh, really? It's nothing. Or should I... We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. Oh wait, that's me. We found out more about the director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kind of sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right. We'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. To be continued. Aggressive save strategies in the flood zone. That's what we do here. Cool. Cool. What a day. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. Think WP's got a chance? I guess that really depends on the people we found out about in today's trial. The director and producer. Yeah, them. What are we doing here, then? Let's go to the studios. Well, let's go to them there studios, boys and girls. October 18th, 2:16 p.m. Global Studios, main gate. She left her donuts. Security camera turned off. So Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about in the trial today? It's down that path with the fallen tree, right? Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. There's a trailer over there. Looks pretty sturdy for a movie set trailer. Are we sure this is a studio? It's locked, okay. Lots of old junk. The fence looks dangerous, I agree. Do a little slide. You have a driver's license? Incinerator, apparently they just put this one in. Ooh. 2 people ate here, there's nothing left of the place. So they ate T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? I don't know, something seems out of place. It just feels odd. What feels odd? It already said, bing, bang, boom, hail time for you, old bag. Oh, my God. Did they eat the bone from the T-bone? These ones must have. Is it the fact that there's 2 plates here? And then how many were at Studio 1? Is that what matters? I don't really want to be in here. Yeah, it's a murder scene. No, actually, we do want to go to the... Not here. Employee area. WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, ho, ho. Don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Actually, she just called me. She told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one? What a mess. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. Some assistant, right? But you do work on props and backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. You're right. I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit about Laura. You have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in from his old bag. Oh my god. Good luck with investigating. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today, he came in through that drain. So it seems, I guess they covered it up in a hurry. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get back in. Yeah, I think that was the idea. Feel kind of sorry for him, though, don't you? What, do you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Whoa, she's serious. Uh-oh. Leave it be. Why would that be an option to open it, I wonder? Maybe we want the boy to come back in so that we can talk to him? I don't know if that makes sense. Does it make sense to open it up? I'm gonna leave it be again still. I don't know. T-bone on one of the plates minus the steak. So there's those 2 plates there, and a 3rd plate there. Security lady, the 2 actors, and then 2 plates at the Studio 2, which should be director-producer. No plate for Penny, I guess. I'm gonna rip this open. I don't know if that was a good idea or not. I feel like it was a bad idea. Now I have regrets. Already done all this, yeah. I'm not getting good evidence right now. I feel like I'm messing something up here. How the studio's doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. dawn me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned up our lunch place from the day of the murder. Steak bones left over on the employee area. Yeah, can you believe it? Can sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. She has a bit of trouble catching them, though. They said the director and producers were here on the day of the murder. Oh, sorry, I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. Studio head seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. So they were trying to protect the director. More the producer, really. The producer's our real star here. She saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept on running. I don't think we'd still be in business if it weren't for the producer. Producer, huh? It's a prop, but it's still pretty heavy. I hate having to carry that thing around. Penny, that's Mr. Powers. Why is he dragging his leg like that? What is this, anyway? I'm just not sure what to do. So WP, do you have any leads that might get us in the right direction? What's up, Dice Mom? How are you? Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. Yeah. Do her fanboys sneak into the studios often? Not that I know of, but that security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? The kids really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Was the director present in the morning run-through? Yeah, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. That has nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's gonna lose big. I see. Which side is she on? You weren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. What does he think of this? Yeah. This really, truly, absolutely isn't you, right? Right. I was still sleeping in my dressing room the whole time, honest. But who else could have worn it? Costumes in your dressing room? Yep. Yes, they snuck in and took it while I was asleep. Is it heavy, that spear? It's pretty hefty, yeah. I don't think the average person would be able to swing it around effectively. Oh yeah, I goofed on a round kick, you see. I broke the spear. The security lady fixed it for me right away, though. With duct tape, we heard. I don't know what to do here. I don't feel like I'm getting any good info. Oh, man. It's got to be related to the plates. I think we just have to go to the court. I think we just got to go and get the testimony. Oh, we can't. I got nothing to do here. Took on a new job today. Oh man, what the heck? That's exciting. I didn't know this. Inside Studio One. Can you even see Mount Fuji from there? Not Old Tokyo, Nick. Neo Old Tokyo. I'm stuck right now. I don't know what I'm supposed to... I'm missing something, I feel like. The lighting is fine, but I want to see the director or maybe some Steel Samurai. No clues. Ooh, the chair the director sits in. I always wanted to sit in one of these. On the black and white boards they clap from the start of filming. A megaphone. A real live megaphone. Ready, Nick? Action! You got this, Angel. I believe in you. Ooh, Dice Mom. I'm kind of thinking about a nap myself already, honestly. I woke up too early. I woke up earlier than I intended, so it's one of those days where, like, I woke up and I've been tired. I'm going to be tired for the rest of time because I couldn't fall back asleep. And I was like, no, this is too early. Why did I wake up now? I need 2 more hours and then I'll wake up. But I kept rolling over and nothing was happening. I was like, fuck, I guess I get up now. And I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my soul. That's exciting, Angel. The B&B? This is cool. What else do we have? A stepladder. What's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions. I got nothing, man. I don't understand where I should be looking for more evidence. Oh, wait, what? Hello? No answer. Pretty suspicious if you ask me, Nick. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh? It's locked. Oh, we don't have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. So I just had to go leave and then come back and then all of a sudden they would make a bang noise? Interesting. Main gates. How do we get the key? I'm confused. Wait, what did she say? The computer that runs the studio. Looks like it's been turned off for the day. We knew that. You can see the computer that runs the security cameras. Oh, please don't touch anything in there. Security lady would knock the stuffing out of me if she knew. I really want the key to that trailer. Maybe next time. Can't I just ask her for it? Not to get bullied on DVD? No answer for you, zombie. I hate to tell you. Or bully them first. That's not bad. How are you doing, Shanny? Good to see you. Zombie Hunter. Yeah, dude. Some games just be like that. It's a bummer. It's a bummer. The bully games suck. Who are Jew dudes, LMAO? Wait, you first. Who are you? You look pretty suspicious to me. Whatever, lamers. Oh my god. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make delete shows, The Steel Samurai, mine, RTFC. Read the film credits. Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You look so sorry. No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Ruffle. What is it? You know, on closer inspection. Yeah. Hot, hot, hot. Hey, did you do a lot of cosplay? Because that costume rocks ours. Holy shit, dude. This is the cringiest dialogue. Rock sores? What? Hey, you're drooling. Huh? Lol. Buffer overrun. Huh. You've triggered my creative powers. Yes, it's coming to me. Pink Princess. The sequel to The Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Old Tokyo. Raffle Lab LMAO. Pink Princess? Why's it gotta be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? We really need to talk about cool. Did you notice anything unusual in the day of the murder? Oh, I know who Jujuds are. That security lady told you about us, eh? That's right. It was a pretty regular day. We had a run-through of an action scene in the morning, then a meeting from lunchtime to the Studio 2 trailer. I know, I was busy. I didn't get a chance to eat lunch. T-bone steak, was it? Yeah, Suxers. I hate missing out on food. Nick, what does Suxers mean? No idea. Anyway, I was in a meeting from noon until after 4. With the producers and some bigwigs from the network. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30. He's telling the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. How about the producer who was at the meeting with you? Oh, you mean Dee Vasquez? She's a genius. Mad skills all the way. Scary, though. She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction. She's the one who made it possible for me to make The Steel Samurai. You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Yeah, we were together from noon till 4 the whole time. Who exactly are the bigwigs people keep mentioning? Oh, the boss over the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right around noon. Major tension. Were all of them with you the entire time? Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Sounds like it'd all be reliable witnesses. Interesting. This is WP, right? How do you know? Well, look, he's obviously dragging his foot. Oh, right, the director would know about the injury. He was there. I try not to pay attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Why are you staring at me like that? Finished work baking Ethan's birthday cake, letting it go before we head to his parents' birthday. Oh, that's exciting. That guy looks like the surface of a cheese pizza. That's so bad. Oh my god. I don't think I have anything else I can do with him, honestly. It's good that we finally got to deal with him, but... Aha! You again. Eek. How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost. You certainly got back to your post quick. Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare Steel Samurai costume. Told me to put it on. Can you imagine? How could I, a sweet little old lady, wear a giant suit like that? Mr. Powers is pretty tall. As soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go. Anyway, know this, whippersnapper. This old lady never forgets a slight or an insult. And you won't get any information out of me. My lips are sealed. You sure we're talking a lot for someone with sealed lips? Starting now. 1, 2, 3. This lady's too much. The kid you saw. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. The director, A.O. But the director, the one who was here on the day of the murder. If I see him again, I'm taking him down. Nick, I think she's losing it. Hey, no touching. I'm just having to walk around these rooms again and again. Oh! The kid did show up. But he came in through that drain. Hey, kitty, what's your name, sport? I'm not a kid. Don't talk to me like that. Huh? But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being walked. Gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. And I'm Cody. Cody Hackins. Call me Kitty-O again and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai? How dare you utter that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. Ha! Ha ha! You can't fool me. What's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Ha! Easy. Like some fries with that? Not bad, Kitty-O. Watch it. What am I doing? You heard anything about the incident the other day? You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? Hey, always. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. What's up, Damdall? Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He's gone. Something fell on the table when he bumped into on his way out. A bottle. Why was it sitting there, I wonder? Label reads sleeping pills. What was that kid saying? He saw everything. Interesting. "41 days left to complete the series until De Gyakuten Saiban 1 and 2. The Great Ace Attorney Chronicles come out." Yeah, I've got some. I know outside. I'm actually excited about that. I didn't know that was the timeline, but it's actually like the fact that we're still the first game. This is my second day playing it. It's gonna take a little bit of time. It's gonna take some time. I'm not in a rush though. I don't have to play Great Ace Attorney Chronicles day 1. It'll be all right. Maybe I will. Who knows? Maybe it'll work out. How y'all doing today in the flood zone, boys and girls? How you doing, Outsider Life? All right. I'm gonna go to the dressing room again. You cry. I haven't watched the reveal trailer. Really? That's amazing. Oh wow. Okay, so we've dealt with that. Wait, let's present the sleeping pills. I try not to pay much attention to things that don't interest me. Lol. Why are you staring at me like that? Okay, never mind. He's just a weirdo still. Main gate. Huh? Where's that old windbag? Odd of her to leave her post. Nick, that was her. Stop, whippersnapper. Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy. But maybe we can get that key real quick. This is it. Trailer key. Studio 2 trailer. Let's go. Move, finally. So now we can outside Studio 1, move to Studio 2, slide, examine. It opened. Great, let's go, Nick. You first, Nick. October 18th, Studio 2, trailer. Oh, okay. Eek. Someone's in here. Names. Names. I need a voice for her. Our names, we're WP's lawyers, and, I see. And who might you be? D. Vasquez, the producer. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Ms. Vasquez? Script. Excuse me? Script. I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. I need it. Could we ask you a little bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Ms. Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. She's telling us to go watch TV? The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director, Sal Manila, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Are all people in the entertainment business this weird? It's starting to look like it. Nick, let's get out of here. Is there someplace else we have to check? Yeah. Wait. Yeah? If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? I don't think I like her. Don't cry. She'll take it as a sign of weakness. Alright, we'll give it to him if we see him. Bring me the script for episode 13. Let's examine real quick. Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures of how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on these sets. The Singing Samurai starring Jack Hammer. It was about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Okay, Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know. Singing samurai stars? What's next? Ninja ballet? Summer romance stories, but it was great. Typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse. What do we have here? This is where they had the meeting. There are documents and paper cups set around. Okay. Okay, so no real clues. We're chilling. Styrofoam and PB? Pardon me? I am confused by this. This one has a lot of like moving back and forth around the studio. It's kind of a nuisance, honestly. Let's do her errand. Here, I got this from the producer. Huh? Bring me the script for episode 13? Episode 13? Where did I put that one? I must have left it somewhere. Oh, my ass is pwned if I don't find it. Nick, it might be quicker to just look at all the places where he's likely to have been. Seriously? I don't understand. Wolfman found on Mars. I can buy that issue. The snacks. There was twice as much here before. I hate them. They were past their expiration date anyway. A raffle. I'm supposed to inspect areas where he might have been. Hang on, let's go back in there. I'm supposed to go where the director might have been to find the script. I don't... They're giving me so little to work with here. It's killing me. I feel like they're just forcing me to click around the sets. It's driving me crazy. Hey, look, it's the chair the director sits in. Yay. They found it. Yay! Alright, so then we back. So much clicking for this one. It's driving me nuts. Should I just bring it straight to what's-her-face? Oh, actually, yeah, if I'm going to do that, then outside Studio 1. Move outside Studio 2. Move inside the trailer. Present. Script. Boom. We found it, your script. You're not gonna talk to us? Quiet. I'm reading. Just you hold on, what's the big idea? Who do you think you are anyway? And you don't even know who we are. Powers lawyers. Right. Am I a suspect? No, just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder. Yeah, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and the people from the network. Correct. Now listen closely. None of the people in this trailer that afternoon went to Studio 1. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? The path was blocked. The path? I'm not interested. Oh. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked? You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head. Oh, right, that. What an original name. Its head fell over in the wind on the day of the murder. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Interesting. Interesting. Capiche? So at the time of the murder, no one can come in and out of Studio 2. Everyone in this trailer was stuck here until the path was cleared. Stuck in this trailer until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio 1. What? It's true. A crane came just after 3 to move the head. We called some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they'd corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio 1. 2:30, the time of death? Very well. Come. That's Mr. Monkey. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. It is a monkey after all. Check its head. The clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15. That's right. This path was blocked from 2:15 till after 4 p.m. Therefore, we are innocent. That doesn't mean anything. That could have left there before the monkey path and then just... What? I don't know about all this. Mr. Hammer died in Studio 1 at 2:30. See? Goodbye. What do we do, Nick? Now, there isn't anyone besides WP could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. It sure doesn't look good. Guess we should head back to the office and plan our strategy. I still don't know who did it, honestly. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't even have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early to be giving up, don't you think? Huh? You've got 1 lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right, oh wait, I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. What did you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you, losers. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Either way, we should go back to the studio. Whoops. That boy's our last hope, Phoenix. Thanks, now I'm more worried than I was before. What's wrong?
Whippersnappers. When I catch him. I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? What happened to the boy?
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat.
My, what a violent old lady. What's this about a hostage?
When that boy was running away, he dropped this and ran.
He'll come back. For this one. It's kind of hard to understand with all our huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. Cody might talk to us if we give him that.
No! I'm catching that brat if it's the last thing I do.
What can I trade to her? I looked at her just now, eh? My heart, I don't feel so good. Is she okay?
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. What do I have to trade? Oh, I've got this key, you know.
So I definitely don't have anything to trade with her currently. Clock just stopped at 2:15. Actually, we'll go back to the employee area. Maybe the kid will be there. Yeah. Hey. You, wait a second. Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah, his name's Cody Hackins. I think he ran into the dressing room. Found you. Damn it. He's getting away. Come back. There, he's back. How did she... Hey there. Would you mind helping us out, please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Fey. Nice to meet you. Yo. And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified. Steel Samurai's so cool. I think he's the, bomb. Ha! What would a lamer like you know but the Steel Samurai? Watch that attitude. Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell at that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell at that. I'm only a kid. What happened? So you know anything about what happened here? Could you tell me, please? I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion necessary. Maybe a bribe. So I need to be able to give him something. So I need a thing from What's-Her-Face. Whatever she's got. But I need to give her something to get it. I don't know what that would be. Wait, why doesn't she have a card key? This is what I'm supposed to give her? Studio 1 isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then? If I give her the card key, I won't be able to go into Studio 1. Do I need anything in Studio 1? Lend her the card key. Listen to me, Sonny. I don't like having debts and no whippersnappers. You take this and we're even. Deal? What's this? A Steel Samurai trading card. That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though. Nice. Sick. Now, the employee area we can go to. We can go into the dressing room. We'll give him his cards. Hey, Meyer, you're... Huh? You are, you know, ultra rare. That card really hard to get. Oh my god. Oh my god! For grown-up, you sure are dumb. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. You're offering something you already own. You're, in effect, eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. For grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever, I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? After I went through all that trouble? If you want to trade, find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than plain ultra rare cards. Come on! Man, for grown-up, you sure are dumb. Premium, rare. Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? Oh, this case is driving me nuts. Hello, what brings you here? The girl with you doesn't seem a little different. Like, is she even the same person as before? Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. The security lady was chasing around after the boys so fast I thought she'd collapse. She almost did. He got away by the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fist back at the guard station. Ooh. Are all the posters on the wall here, Mr. Hammer? Yeah, it's really a terrible loss for the studios, but his popularity had been waning recently, right? That's true. Then again, after what happened? After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. What happened? Now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Something's being covered up. Now, do you have a higher value card than this? I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set. Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You don't know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you. Please trade with me. Trade with you? Trade cards. I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium. Let's go. Trade. Really? Thanks. But this is for you. Ultra rare premium. Nice. Now we can go back to the kid. Trade cards with him. Good lord. The work they're making me do here, eh? Yikes. Present. That's the last ultra rare premium card I need. Come on, give it to me, please. Gotta give it to me. Alright, okay, how about a trade? You're on. I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards. I want information. You sure? Fine by me? What do you know, buddy? I guess. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions, at his life. You like him too, don't you? Oh, me? Yeah, I love the Steel Samurai. So tell me what your favorite thing about Steel Samurai is. His kind nature. His fighting skills? Inside, he's as gentle as a kitten. So what else do you like about him? Don't tell him I have to keep this act up. Oh, God. His fighting skills? I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Wazam! I got them all. I never missed one. Perfect selection. Check it out, my new digital camera. Newest model, isn't it? You bet, lady. I just got it for my birthday. My album has a name. Want to hear it? The Steel Samurai, Path to Glory. The Steel Samurai always wins. Always. If you want this, you can have it, lady. Really? Are you sure? Yeah, I took this with the digital camera. I got all the data at home, so I can always make another one. Well, that I'm happy to accept. Thank you. Interesting. You were here on that day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody? Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto? For great justice? You have to help us fight for great justice, too. I saw everything. Well, you might as well get some useful information out of him yet. What did you see? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back, so the old lady wouldn't see me. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. He used his samurai spear. Just like always, 1 shot, 1 kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see, it must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obviously you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. So the only person left who it could have been is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock, but if you put this boy in the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. And he's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. Wah! Goddamn gumshoe. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. And now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Don't worry, Phoenix. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe. Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great. Thanks, Mia. See you soon. Enjoy Loki, Blakey. Save my progress? Yes, please.
Welcome.
Hey! Oh, EdieBot, what's going on? How are you? EdieBot, how are you even alive today? Drinking shots, playing Fortnite, you absolute animal. Oh my god. I'm doing a very chill, way overtired. I woke up way too early kind of a day. Yikes.
Welcome. You are.
Oh, EdieBot with a sub too? No. Oh my god.
Welcome.
EdieBot, thank you so much. Your follower is 7,957 on the road to 2 million. You're responsible for your own number because I can't remember 2 million numbers. If anyone ever follows me, and they won't, I don't know why they would. But if they do, just remember you're the original of your number. Welcome to the Flood Zone. Thank you for the follow. It's not a cult.
Flood Zone! It's not a cult.
Thank you so much for the sub. Enjoy that moist emote. Top 5 on all of Twitch. Probably. Thank you so much, Edie. Securo's destroying you? Yeah. Okay, so I'm interested in this, actually. I'm going to pause my Phoenix Wright litigious adventures. I'm an attorney now. I don't know if you knew. I'm a great lawyer, apparently.